Hello there, peoples of the internets, once again to another devlog. Alright, so finally back from around a 3-week kind of camp trip. It was a type of camp where it's like a YMCA, so you know, like hiking, log cabins, no electronics. So I was kind of like out of the internet for around 3 weeks. But I'm back now, and I've been working a lot on the inventory system, fixing that up because it was a really... it still got 1 or 2 small bugs, but it was a mess with bugs. Even after I had fixed one of the main bugs, there were a bunch of really bad ones that basically meant that it couldn't work, so I'll show that off. And then I started work on, finally, the crafting system. So let me just open up the inventory here. I've got one quick thing that I've also been working on is equipment slots. So things like these where, obviously they'll be a bigger size, but you can put down one item in it, but you couldn't put down, for example, 2. So like I'll put that, and I can't put like that. Oh, maybe I can. Alright, bugs. You know how they are. I don't think... Oh yeah, you know what? Maybe that was just another type. I don't know. Anyway, main thing is that the inventory itself works really well now. So things like, for example, if you were to click to pick something up, there was a bug where it would basically pick this item up, and since it was picking this item up, it would put the item that you were picked up, like that one, it would put it down in that spot, and then since this got picked up, it would set wherever this item got put down to be not taking up space. So it was a huge mess of a bug. So that got fixed. Also with stacking things now, there were a couple bugs with that. So there right now, I have to really work on still true stacks, like showing how many items are in a stack and stuff like that, but the general stuff is there. When you would pick up an item from a stack, the stack would, by the way, the green just shows that it's taking up space. It would stop taking up any space in the inventory. It would also have problems where if you were to put down something in the stack, you would constantly pick up the item that was another item that was in the stack, so you couldn't actually get rid of, like, you know, having items picked up like this. So I fixed that. And yeah, so now it's working a heck of a lot better. Another thing is, of course, crafting. So right now, nothing really looks pretty. It's all very temporary, but the primary goal right now is to get it to work on a mechanics, programming, and kind of gameplay level, and then I'll go over and kind of make it, you know, pretty and stuff like that. But generally, crafting isn't completely finished, but what I did work on was the general kind of mechanics of it and the pattern recognition. So for example, this is just a recipe I have, and I can show that off in the code really quickly. I would initialize something like this here. Actually, let me do that really quickly because I was testing something, but so basically I create a pattern like this. Why is that showing up in red? Oh, because this, right. So I would create a pattern like this, where zeros mean that there's empty space, and then the ones or whatever, you know, number it is, it would be the ID number of whatever item should be in that slot. So basically it takes this pattern of, in this case, it's 1 is like that diagonal stick, so there's a 1 there, there's a 1 there, a 1 there, and a 1 there. So there are 2 sticks surrounded by empty space in that order and in that kind of pattern. And so the system will take that and will look for that pattern. So I'll grab that, put it like that. And once it has that pattern, right now I have to make it, but basically right now it's just a highlight. Like, it won't highlight if I, for example, drop that. See, it doesn't highlight because there is no pattern there that's craftable. But if I were to pick this up again and put it down there, then it's highlightable, and it'll you can craft stuff with it. There's still, I mean, a couple of things that I need to work on. For example, right now it's just looking for if the pattern is there. So if I throw in like extra stuff, it won't recognize that that's now not a good pattern to have. So I just need to make it recognize that that's the only thing in the crafting thing, in the crafting grid. Also, I need to actually make, I was having a little bit of a bug with clearing the space. So once you craft something, these have to get deleted and an item has to be created here. The general architecture for that is done, and the programming for it is just a bit buggy, obviously, because it's not happening right now. And that's pretty much it. Other than that, I'm going to be working a lot on streaming some more. I've been streaming for the past couple days, and I'll continue streaming. And actually, I think after I upload this video, I'll be streaming as well, some development of the crafting system and everything. But the next step after all the bugs are finished is to really amp up content production or content, development for this. So I really want to release this version already onto GameJolt, and that's something I'll be working more on, is working more closely with the GameJolt thing where you can actually download and play these versions of the games. But that's the big thing, is after the development or after the bug fixing, I'm going to be pushing a lot for developing a lot more items, adding a lot more items to the game, a bit more art with items, and really focusing on creating a lot of recipes that people can kind of have fun with and mess around with, while I develop more things, I guess, other stuff. So that's the plan. I'll be going away for another 2 weeks, actually, on this Sunday, on the 26th. But in this case, the 2 weeks will be spent at a tech camp, so I'll have all my computer, I'll bring my Wacom board if I can find some time to do some game art. I'll bring, everything I need for videos. Hopefully I'll be able to make a video. If not, I will definitely be keeping things going on Facebook, GameJolt, Twitter, all that stuff. So follow me there if you haven't already. And I might even stream if I get the chance. But that'll do it for this week. Thanks again, and I'm back. See ya!